Tottenham head coach Jose Mourinho has said that the players must have a feeling of playing inside an empty stadium and has stated that there are no injury worries going into the Manchester United game next week. Spurs are valuing Pierre-Emile Højbjerg at £20 million. Southampton want £35 million. Captain Hugo Lloris explains why Spurs have been so poor this season, and Spurs are in talks with Dier over a new contract. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Saturday, the 13th of June. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 24 hours. And if you don't subscribe to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't voted for me yet for the Football Content Awards for the Best Club Content Creator, then all of the details are below. Please cast your vote. So let's start with talking about the friendly that was played yesterday at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham took on Norwich. Lots of experienced players played in the game. Lots of youth players played in the game as well. It was a very unusual friendly. 4 segments of 30 minutes, so a total of 2 hours played. Mourinho said the following in his interview: "We needed minutes, we needed to know the feeling of playing here without our supporters and have this training session with another Premier League team, which is the best thing. We have to adapt to this new reality, which is what we try to do, to have the feeling of playing in an empty stadium. The points are there to fight for, and with or without the fans, the points are there on the pitch, and ourselves and United will have to fight for them. Harry Kane, Moussa Sissoko, Heung-min Son and Steven Bergwijn were all involved, having recovered from injury during the shutdown." Mourinho then went on to say, "We decided to mix them and to give them almost the same amount of minutes to everyone. We didn't want any players to be in the limits of fatigue, and of course nobody played the 4 periods. What we work on tactically, we do at the training ground, but this match was more about the competing, getting minutes, intensity, and it's very important to do it and have this last week without any injuries. We all know that in these matches, in the friendlies, there's also a risk of getting some injuries." There has been so many media reports published in the last couple of weeks about the possibility of Tottenham signing Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, the midfielder from Southampton Football Club. Well, another report has come out, this time from the Times newspaper. They are stating that Southampton are asking for £35 million for the Danish international, but Tottenham are only willing to offer around £20 million. A report was published today by the Football Insider, and they are stating that former Tottenham midfielder Michael Brown believes that Spurs were being optimistic with their initial valuation for Højbjerg and expects Levy to be willing to offer more to get the Saints star on board. Michael Brown was talking to the Football Insider and said, "When you're talking £20 million, it's not a lot of money for a top-class player with international experience. It's not a great deal. It's the type of deal that Daniel Levy knows well. He knows how to structure it. He has the patience. He sets many targets along the way." I think you've got to look at Højbjerg. Would he want to go to Spurs? I possibly think he would, and that's where the player can hold the cards when they've only got 1 year left. I would expect Spurs to pay a little bit more if it's really their main target. Now, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. How much do you think Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is worth? Tottenham are valuing the player at £20 million. Southampton want £35 million. Is he worth £35 million? Former Tottenham defender Neil Roddick has been talking to the Daily Star and believes that 2 Premier League clubs will enjoy playing without any fans. Those 2 clubs, Tottenham and Arsenal. He said, with Arsenal, when they go 1-0 down, the fans get on their back. And Tottenham too, they have this habit of being better away than they do at home with their own fans. Tottenham defender Jan Vertonghen is out of contract at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club on the 30th of June. Well, there has been so many media reports. Lots of teams are eyeing Jan Vertonghen up for the 2020-2021 season. Lots of reports out in Turkey today stating that Galatasaray are now also looking at him. But all of us Tottenham fans don't know yet whether Jan Vertonghen will feature for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club in July, because there has been no announcement of him signing an extended contract. After the training session yesterday against Norwich City at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Tottenham captain and goalkeeper Hugo Lloris was asked why has Tottenham's season been so poor. He said, "It's difficult to explain and I could not go too deep, but there is also a risk when you go over your potential. Last season, we went on an incredible run in the Champions League and we finished the season on our knees. And you don't have time to recover from one season before you have to start a new one." Lloris then went on to say, then there was the accumulation of things that provoked the situation, and then, of course, a lot of injured players and the change of manager. It's difficult to stay stable and always looking to the top. There is sometimes one season when everything goes against you, but that doesn't mean you deserve this situation. Hugo then went on to say, and I'm picking bits out here, he said, but we have to make sure that it is only one season and make sure next season we are ready again to compete with the top teams. And then he went on to say that he is still in touch with former manager Maurizio Pochettino. He said, "I'm always in touch with Maurizio and his staff. They represent more than my ex-manager. We are talking about a friend relationship and I will follow the news to see his future." A report out from the Daily Star today, and they are stating that Tottenham are reportedly in talks with midfielder Eric Dier over extending the England star's contract. Dier's deal in North London is currently scheduled to end next summer and has been claimed that he is keen to earn up to £4.5 million a year. That works out to be around £85,000 per week, with Dier currently earning just over £60,000 every 7 days. Dier had lost his place under Maurizio Pochettino, but returned to the team and form following the arrival of Jose Mourinho. A report out today from the Daily Mail, and they are stating that Tottenham lead the way on fans' return to Premier League as the North London club tell the government they are keen to use their stadium as a testing venue. Spurs are keen to use their modern new stadium to bring live sport back quicker. The club have informed the government they are keen to test at the stadium, and Daniel Levy is keen to get fans back in stadiums after losing the Joshua fight. The article then goes on to say that Tottenham are working behind the scenes to find a way to adapt their ground, provide season tickets and bring crowds back as soon as the government decides it is safe for large public gatherings. Although this will not be until next season at the earliest, talks will launch this week between the Department for Digital, Culture, Media and Sport and the governing bodies of various sports. Tottenham are determined to drive the agenda and have offered to work closely with the government to explore potential solutions at their £1 billion stadium opened last year. Current youth coach and former Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Ryan Mason celebrates his 29th birthday today, so many happy returns, Ryan. He made a total of 53 league appearances for Spurs, scoring twice, 1 appearance in the FA Cup, 5 appearances in the League Cup, scoring once, and that goal was against Nottingham Forest at the Lane. What a goal that was. 11 appearances in European competitions, scoring once, so a total of 70 appearances for Spurs in all competitions, scoring on 4 occasions. Now, please do let me know your favourite memory of Ryan Mason in a Tottenham shirt in the comment section below. Tottenham v Manchester United in the Premier League at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yes, it is now only 6 days away. Please do let me know in the comment section below who you think Jose Mourinho will name as his starting 11 for the game. And please also let me know your score predictions as well. Last year in May, I was very lucky to get this award, the Best Club Content Creator Award at the Football Blogging Awards at the Etihad Stadium, the home of Manchester City. It was actually the day after the Ajax game. I flew back from Amsterdam, went straight up to Manchester and won this award. What a 24 hours watching Lucas Moura score that hat-trick and then picking up this award. Well, I have just been notified that I have been shortlisted for the 2020 award for the Football Content Awards at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this November. You can vote for me for this award. In the comments section below, I've put all of the links. You can vote via Twitter and Instagram, but probably the easiest way is to just go onto their website, go down the scroll down boxes and just see my name, Chris Cowlin, and then just press the submit button, and then you will cast your vote. I would really appreciate it. What a moment it would be to lift a trophy at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comments section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We are now very close to 36,000 subscribers, so thank you to everybody who subscribes to the channel, watches the channel on a regular basis, and comments below. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you like the shirt I've been wearing in today's video, you can order one of these shirts and many, many more from toffs.com. You can also get in touch with them by email. It is enquiries@toffs.com. All of the links are in the description box below this video. They have an absolutely superb range of retro Tottenham shirts, so don't miss out.